I just signed up for my company's 401k. What do I do now? Congratulations, you're eligible for your company's 401k plan. The bad news, you don't know what to do with it. Now, you might be asking questions like, do I just put money in it? What's a bond fund? What's a growth fund? How does the company match work? Is that money mine? We'll help you understand these and a little more to get you started. And because for many, setting up a 401k can feel intimidating. So we're going to keep it simple. What's a 401k? Think of a 401k like a piggy bank designed specifically for the time when you're older and done working. But instead of keeping loose change, you're putting aside some of every paycheck automatically. And your company might add extra money too, as a thank you for working there. Setting up your 401k, your employer offers it to you to create a vehicle to help you save for your future needs, mostly for retirement. Now you might say, why not save on your own? You should. But when you save through an employer's 401k program, you get some additional benefits that can speed up what you save for retirement. Any money you and your employer put into the account is tax deferred. That means, unlike the money you keep and spend in your paycheck, the money from your paycheck that is directly diverted into your 401k isn't taxed immediately. Here's an example. So let's say you have $100 in pay. Without putting any of it in a 401k, the government will take taxes out of it. So let's say you now have $80 of that $100 left after taxes, and you want to invest 10% of what's left for retirement. 10% of your $80 is $8 that you can use to invest and grow your money. Now let's say you take that same $100 and ask your employer to automatically direct 10% into your 401k. Your employer will take out that money before taxes that would normally be taken out. So instead of 10% of $80 to invest, you can use 10% of $100, which is $10 to invest. Since you don't immediately give any of that money away as taxes, you have more money to invest. And more money to invest can make more money to grow and make you richer. But there is a catch. Since the account is designed to help you retire, the government wants you to keep that money in the account so it can grow. To encourage you, they've made a rule that you can't take any of that money out of your 401k until you're at least 59 and a half years old. There may be one more benefit to a 401k. Many companies provide an employer match. That is, your employer may agree to match a percentage of your contribution to your 401k with their own money. Many companies are essentially saying that if you put in money, we'll add some too. A common match might be, we'll match 50% of what you contribute to your 401k up to 6% of your salary. So in this case, if you contribute 6% of your salary, and let's say for this example, that's a $100 contribution, your employer would add money to match 50 cents for each dollar. So they would contribute $50. So now your $100 contribution to your retirement just turned into $150. Think about it. You've already made 50% on your money and you didn't do anything. So how do you get started? Your employer probably has a website or gave you paperwork to sign up. Here's what you'll do. Choose how much to save. You pick a percentage of your paycheck to put in. If you make, say, $1,000 and choose 5%, that's $50 going into your 401k before you even see it. Sign the forms, usually online these days. Here, you're basically telling your company, yes, please start taking money from my paycheck and putting it into my retirement account. Understanding the company match. Always contribute at least enough to get the full match. It's literally free money from your employer, and it can be up to a 100% or more return on any contribution you put in your 401k account. Picking your investments. Think of your 401k as a container, but it's not the container that helps your money grow. It's just another place to put your money. It's actually the investment products like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and ETFs that you can choose to put inside that container that can help your money grow. Your money shouldn't just sit there like in a regular bank account. It needs to be invested inside financial investment products so it can grow. As part of your sign up for your 401k, you'll see options for financial products to pick. Now, some people actually miss this. In fact, 40% mistakenly leave their contributions in cash rather than choosing investment products to put in their 401k. So inside your 401k, you'll see options your company 401k plan may let you choose to put inside your container. Things like target date funds. These are the easiest choice. This type of fund automatically adjusts as you get older, taking fewer risks as your retirement gets closer. To use this one, pick the year closest to when you'll retire. Stock funds. These can grow a lot, but they also go up and down. When you're young, this is usually fine because you have decades for stock values to bounce back. Bond funds. Safer and steadier, but they also grow your money more slowly. My advice for beginners: if you're not comfortable or don't think of yourself as a stock market genius, choose a target date fund that matches when you'll turn 65. It does all the hard work for you by picking a set of stocks and adjusting that mix from growth to more protection as you get older. Managing your 401k. The good news, you don't need to do much. Check it maybe once or twice a year. And don't panic if the number goes down sometimes. It goes up and down, but over many years, it typically grows. Increase your contributions when you get raises. If you get a 3% raise, consider bumping your 401k contribution up 1%. Don't take the money out early. Like I said, the government is trying to encourage you to keep your money growing in that account. And if you take it out before 59 and a half years old, you'll likely pay penalties and taxes. Plus, you'll lose all the growth that money would have had. Let's put all we just talked about together. Let's say you make $40,000 a year, and you decide to contribute 6% of that, which is $2,400 a year, or $200 a month. Your company matches 50% of that up to 6%, so they add another $1,200 a year. You're now saving $3,600 a year, but only $2,400 of that came from your paycheck. Over 30 years with investment growth, that could turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars. The key things to remember: start as early as you can. Get the full company match. Pick a simple target date fund, and then mostly leave it alone to grow. If this helped you, hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.